We're out here. I got a meat sandwich, a little ham and Swiss.
Mm-hmm.
I made it myself right before the show. I don't know if you can see that. A little
Yeah,
mustard.
it's pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie.
Want some sourdough? Got a little sourdough.
Looking crunchy.
My third favorite
not
type
literally,
of bread.
but
I didn't have time to press it in the panini press, but that's what I usually do.
I mean, that's
I
the way
feel
to
for
be.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Let that motherfucking cheese melt.
Mhm.
And maybe some
Making me hungry.
scrambly eggies.
And oh, that's what you made this morning?
Yeah, I just made it moments ago. I went to the
how
gym, and then
bro. How many eggs you be making at once?
two large scrambled eggs.
2 eggs?
I'd be going 5 at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd do 6.
You guys are fucked up. What the hell goes on in your
2
kitchen?
eggs,
Jesus
that's like
Christ.
2 eggs.
It's like a
On a
granola
tortilla?
bar.
I got 2 eggs right here for you, pal. Right on my pants.
2
Put them on the
whole
tortilla
eggs.
with some cheese?
I do 2
Okay, well,
large eggs.
Right. 2 grade A large eggs.
They're actually,
I'm just-
they're FDA
I'm
approved.
imagining a pterodactyl egg just getting cracked open.
Yeah.
If you're putting it on tortilla, that's a different story. And with cheese and all that, I'm just making straight up scrambies.
That's one huevos rancho.
Yeah.
Ranchero.
That's not 2
I
eggs.
mean-
That's 1. Yeah.
With the
I
butter
said-
in there, you know.
I said La Policia last night, and someone was like, "What?" I'm like, "La Policia," and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "The NY Policia Department," and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Dude, you've never heard the word
Federales.
police? Federales. Like, you've never heard this shit? Policia. ¿Dónde está?"
Yeah.
But I'm about to smoke this Delta 8 shit in my own home.
Can you
In my own
can you
home.
expand on what that is for me?
In
Because I'm
my
kind of out of the
own
loop on that.
home.
It's diet weed. That's what I'm calling it.
It's like
now.
CBD.
It's diet legal weed. That's just all.
It's
I'm calling
actually, it's CBD
No, it's
that
not.
actually does what you think it would.
CBD
It's
extra.
CBD that like would be good.
Heavy
basically.
Yeah,
CBD?
it's real CBD.
It's CBD that instead of doing literally absolutely nothing to anybody, it does something. That's basically how I describe it. Yeah,
Nah, dude, not that CBD shit. This
I like the
is real
CBD
shit.
cream. I put that on my back when it was sore, and the shit helped.
Help out?
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like
That
icy
shit
hot
helped.
that doesn't smell like shit.
Oh,
Shout out
Okay.
Savon Remedies, my sponsor.
Shout out Shaban
Oh, yeah.
Roy.
I forgot.
Dude,
Yeah,
shout
I've seen
out
those
that.
ads.
Shout out Savon Roy.
Dude, you've been getting. What do you have? How many brand deals would you say you've had so far? Like 6 or like less than that? I don't know. I feel like I've seen at least 3. You had the Manscaped and you had the CBD
They're not even
stuff
brand
and
deals. They're like
little ads
They're
or whatever.
not
You know,
even
little
brand
promos.
deals.
yeah,
a brand
yeah.
deal would be like they pay me a lot of money for a period of time to like just be the guy. I feel
No, right.
like.
I'm just saying how many companies have come to you and given
Tony,
you money
it's
to sell their
counts.
product?
It's counts. I can't even count.
There are
The money's
Too
just
many.
rolling in.
It's
too
a
many,
countless amount.
countless
Yeah,
and mountless.
I'm loving like this stage of non-fame I possess where it's like no one knows me, but also some people on the street will walk up to me.
It's all about having that unique personal brand, that look, you know. Just got to be 6'4" and have a.
I feel like I almost like make it intentionally hard for myself to be more popular because the moment I do anything that people like, I kind of just stop doing it.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, because that's
that's
kind of
good
the
though.
point.
It's good though because you don't you know, you don't take a fucking joke and just run it into the ground. You keep people wanting more, you know. You don't oversaturate your content with the same jokes.
It's just like, you know, I'm not the horse. Y'all are the horse. I'm the cart. No, that doesn't make sense. What I'm saying
totally
is,
does.
you don't tell me where to go. You follow what I do. I don't just follow how you react to something, you know,
Mhm.
unless if you react to something positively that I wanted to make more of or think I could make more of anyways. Like this thing on TikTok where someone will make one video and it does well, and then that becomes the same video they make every single fucking time.
Or that's what I'm saying. People think they want more Gordon, right? But what you know is that you have something better that or newer that's not going to get fucking stale as shit.
First of all, the
after a few
Gordon
more
shit
posts.
is like not original
no
at all. People just like the way I do it. It's like a Trump impression. It's just like whatever. And two, yeah, it's like, what am I going to dress up like Gordon Ramsay now and like to make that my whole thing? It's like, no. Even the guy that like inspired my Gordon Ramsay impression doesn't only do Gordon Ramsay. He's interested in other shit. Shout out Schaefer Bates.
Shout out the boy.
Also, real quick at the beginning of the show.
Real quick.
One of my friends discovered our show and is a fan of it. His name is Jack. Shout out to Jack if he's listening.
Shout out.
You know who you are, my buddy. He
You're
does
a Jack.
kettlebell videos and shit. He's really into nutrition. This guy's like a genius at nutrition because he had
I peeped his page. Yeah,
Nutritional
he had
genius.
immunity problems, like ulcerative colitis, a couple years ago, and basically cured it outside doctors.
Wow.
And just by dieting and by
Which
doing
doctor?
compound movement exercises. And his Instagram is called Eat with Purpose. So if you guys are watching this and you're into nutrition, you're into working out, really check it out. He's building the page right now, but this guy could literally like his goal is to eventually be like a
to beat
nutrition
up your dad.
consultant for like high profile clients that need help and shit like that. The guy's really serious about it. I respect the hell out of him, and he thinks we're hilarious. So love him for that.
Oh well, thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, dude, you guys are hilarious. If you keep going, like, you're of course you're gonna blow up. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like that. Love that.
Gassing us up.
Shout out
That's
Jack.
nice.
Follow his Instagram, Eat with Purpose. I'm throwing videos and shit on the screen as we're talking, so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah,
Dude, that kettlebell shit. Like I have done a little bit of kettlebell, like squats or like the swinging it up and down sort of.
Mhm.
And it's a little freaky, because especially when you're swinging it forward and then bringing it back towards your sack and you're like, Jesus Christ. Like,
dude. And if
my
you
whole
drop
family
that on
line.
your bare feet, which most kettlebell people do it barefoot, like if you
Yeah.
dropped on your bare feet, your toe is just coming off.
yeah,
Anything it
for
hits
sure.
is coming off your body.
The whole foot
Yeah.
is fucked for
Yeah.
months. Yeah,
yeah,
guaranteed.
you're on a boot for like a year at least.
Yeah.
That thing is because he sent me, Jack, by the way, sent me a 16 kilogram, like a 35-pound kettlebell.
That's heavy as shit. Yeah.
And that bitch is heavy. And I'm like, oh, if I
Kettlebell's
drop
way
this on my
different.
foot, it's just gone.
It's just
so-
leaving.
And I was
Yeah, this
swinging.
gets
I'm
me
like,
out.
this shit is heavy as fuck. And like, I need to get some chalk because I'm too afraid to just do that with my sweaty hands. Like people do this shit where they go under their leg and then they pass it to the other hand and go under the leg. And I'm like, doggy. But you can flip it upside down and do goblet squats with it, and it's really good for your core. And then you can do shoulder press. I mean,
Bring
the
it above your
cleans and the
head.
shoulder press is just like there's nothing better than that. But yeah,
Yeah.
Jack will do 25 kilogram ones and or do a 25 kilogram one, squat with it, and then do a shoulder. I mean,
Yeah, okay, I saw that video. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bring that shit above your head. You're just like,
oh, that'll
that's
bonk
dangling
you.
there.
Bonk.
That would turn you into a simple Jack.
Yeah,
For
Yeah.
sure.
bonk. It would simply turn you into the simple Jack character from Tropic Thunder. Yeah.
God damn. I need to get more into free weights.
Dude, you got to be careful though, because I'm almost guaranteed that's what like kind of led to my chest problems.
Okay, then never mind.
And,
I'm gonna stay on the machines.
Your problem,
dude.
Tony, could also be that you were lifting too heavy a weight.
Yeah, that's
Because I feel like
certainly
you train more for strength. I feel like you go for you try to constantly lift heavier weight.
right.
Whereas like what's a little bit safer is just lifting lower weight but to failure.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna do until this is healed. Is only machines, low weight, high rep.
You'll
that's the way.
probably see gains from that shit, honestly.
Eventually, I will, and I
'Cause-
need to eat bigger too.
Because the
but-
failure is really the only thing that grows muscle, as I understand it.
No, yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize is like they go in the gym and they do like 10 or 15 reps. Like say you're doing some tricep pull downs and you do that and you like finally start to feel the burn and that's when you stop. But that's when you need to do 5 more, and those 5 are more important than the first 15. Because when you feel that burn and you get the mind muscle connection and you just feel, you can tell that muscle is working. Like it's really hard to do in the chest, like to feel a chest burn.
Mm-hmm.
Like it hasn't happened a ton for me compared to how much I've lifted on chest, but you know,
Yeah, man. Like
it's
TikTok
tough.
has made me a fucking. And it's fun because I haven't even worked out in a minute, like a week, and I've not been doing it consistently just because I've just been hectic the past month. But TikTok's turned me into a bit of a fitness nerd, like because there's so many people on that telling you how to do right form and shit, and how to get that chest squeeze and like keep your elbows down and you drive your arms into your chest like that when you're doing, you know, like a chest press or cables, any chest exercise. It's how you like where you position your elbows is what part of the chest. Like if you do cables up here, you're gonna get the top of your chest, but if you go down here, you're gonna get more bottom.
I love cables. That's my favorite way to do chest, but they're always taken.
Oh yeah. I've just been ripping the Cybex machines, dude.
Cybex.
Run the whole gauntlet.
Machines. Classic machines. I said Cybex. Classic. Yeah. Everyone knows.
Let's go. I hit the bike and then go hit all the fucking machines, brother.
Dude, you want the gym that I go to, Alpha Elite? It's like a fitness influencer gym. There's like people pulling up in Lambos and shit. They're opening a new one called Alpha Land. It's gonna be like I have a discount because I go to Alpha Elite currently, which is $50 a month. It's gonna be $70 a month. So I'm gonna probably cancel that after January because I want to see the place. But it's gonna be like $100 for a regular person, which is insane. But it has 3 gyms, a basketball court, a football field. Like it's like a athletic complex. Like, you know, so I'm stoked to check it out.
Is this thing on? That's fucked.
Yeah, I know.
No, yeah.
And dude almost got fucked too. He was opening it he was supposed to open it, and then the pandemic hit, and so it's been like postponed this entire time. And he put in millions into this thing.
It's good that it's such horseshit how Omicron variant, like literally everyone in New York is getting COVID. Trisha's sister got COVID. Fucking her boyfriend had COVID. Trisha's boyfriend had COVID. No, her sister's boyfriend had COVID. I went to a party last week where someone had COVID.
They knew they had it, or they found out after?
They found out after.
Oh, thank God.
I got tested. I just got the booster yesterday. And it looks like it's been 24 hours. So I think
you were also at a concert with no mask on.
No, I had a mask. It was on and off, but a lot of people wear a mask. And also it was a vaccinated only event, but still, I mean, that was probably the last concert. You know, I could have gone to Playboy Cardi last night. But
he was in St. Louis over Thanksgiving. I forgot about that.
I'll see him later.
I'll see him eventually.
I'll see him eventually.
The time has to be right. That's the thing.
Yeah, I want to see him in like the summer. You know, I don't want to see him
an outdoor concert. Maybe.
This summer, dude. I want to see him in the summer.
I really like to see someone at the Red Rocks.
Red Rocks?
In Colorado.
Red Rocks?
Red Rocks.
That would be Rocky.
But that would be tight.
I'm playing Red Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be cool to see him and a Yeet co-headline.
I got a redhead. My vibe is tough.
I got a redhead. My vibe is tough.
What are you saying? Shout out to the plug. Anyways, Tony, shut the fuck up real quick.
Dude, that's my bad, to be honest.
Dude.
Yeah, quit yapping so much real quick.
Yell out, all right?
I forgot something. Is why I interrupted you.
Oh, okay. Well, what's up?
I forgot to introduce the podcast.
The buddy.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it is indubitably, because I'm going to edit this hopefully right after we finish recording, because I have travel arrangements. It is Monday, December 18th. Can you fucking believe it? 2021. Welcome to another episode of Woken Boke.
Bang.
Episode 116,
right.
Be exact.
Yes.
I am your host, Connor Boyd. You may know me as Mosquito Dorito. You may know me from TikTok, from Twitter, from maybe just Instagram. I don't know how that would be, but maybe you do. Okay. Listen, I'm joined as always by my best friends from the Great Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. Today we have joining us, of course, Max Shanza is in the building. Max, how the fucking hairy cunt are you, man?
Whoa.
What's up? What's going on? I'm like just really tight right now. You know what I'm saying?
You're tight?
Yeah, I'm just like physically
Tight.
but I'm hanging out.
Why are you so tight? That's
I
crazy.
hit the gym for the first time in like a week. I've been slacking. So I'm just kind of
get the body moving. Get the blood flowing.
get the blood pumping. Is what
Speaking
I'm
of blood flowing, no one makes my blood flow to my penis more than this next gentleman. We have the most attractive man I've ever met. Tony Harrop
Really means a
is
lot.
here as well. Tony, welcome back to the show. How the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah.
Oi.
I'm
oh,
doing good. I've been missing some shows here and there just because of so much fucking weddings and people
Just catching
doing
flights.
events and stuff.
So many celebrations
last
of
of it.
love.
I know. I
place.
hate it. I hate it.
Fucking awful, mate.
No, it's yeah, and I actually have a story to tell too that I was going to
No one
tell
cares.
last time I was on the pod. So I got to remember that. I got to put that in the notes.
Okay, put that in the notes.
I've been missing a lot of shows. That's the last of it for a while. So don't worry, everybody. I'm back.
Yeah.
well, you know,
That is
better
what you
be.
said, I think, 2 episodes ago. But I think you meant after this one.
After the
but
wedding
it
that I had to go
confused
to.
us. But you know what? It's all good.
After this one.
Here's to
Listen.
the end of the year.
Every week, the three of us get together. We've known each other for many, many years. We went to school together. I've known Tony's parents were friends with my parents before I was born. I've known Max since I was in 6th grade. We know each other.
Me and Max were on the same baseball team, 3rd grade.
Max actually met Tony before I ever met Max, which is fucking crazy.
Insane.
So
We met each other.
we are friends. And every week we get together to catch up on the latest and shit like video games, movies, music, television, maybe anime at times, manga maybe sometimes, whatever. And if you're a listener, do us a favor and subscribe to the YouTube. We do put out a video episode of this every week with titles and pictures and video, whatever the fuck you would expect from a podcast.
Media?
It's that. Media. And if not, if you just listen anyways, you can follow us on Spotify if you're not already doing so you don't miss a single episode. We're also on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, really anywhere podcasts are found. You can also follow our Twitter at Welcome Boke Podcast and our Instagram our Twitter is at Welcome Boke Pod and our Instagram is at Welcome Boke Podcast. And you can get updates on the podcast every week there. You can also reach out to our Gmail, which, Tony, we do have a question that we saved for you being on the pod.
Thank you.
It's wokenbokepodcast@gmail.com. Send us your questions, comments, and suggestions, and we will read them on the show. And all of this shit, including our link to our Discord, which is where we play with our fans on Halo Infinite, is really more of our friends than our fans, is in the show description. So check that out, fellas. Welcome to another episode of Boke and Boke.
What the fuck's going on?
How you doing?
What's happening? What's popping, really?
Peter, what's happening?
I'm
did
seeing
I
right
do-
now.
I just realized I drank this. I don't know fucking why. I was going to save it, but
Well,
too
to
late for
counter
that.
that, I've just
They
been
just have to
informed
remove
that I could purchase Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for $35.
Is that the sequel?
No, it's
No.
the remaster from the Wii game, but it's the real. That's a
Oh.
price that you could actually pay reasonably.
Yeah.
and
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not
Oh, that's-
$60.
that's equal to the value that I would get out of the product. Wow.
Exactly, $35. I think I might purchase it now that I know that.
Can you get a
yeah.
Wiimote into your Switch?
You don't need it.
See, I like playing Skyward Sword with the...
You can.
So you can connect that to your Switch, is what I'm saying.
You don't need
don't
it.
need
You
it.
have the Joy-Con.
So the Joy-Con's as accurate as like a Wii Pro remote?
It's
don't
more
know.
accurate.
Max is
It-
getting
there-
eager.
No, like,
Bro,
I'm just like,
it's
you
more
fucking
accurate.
idiot.
It's got the
The
precision.
Joy-Con is
Did
better.
you not see the video with the ice when he was like 2 ice cube and he just like shook it, and there were 2 ice cubes in it. Okay, well, yeah, no, you can. Like, I've straight up used the Joy-Con to like point at shit because that's how you played Mario Galaxy. Like, that's how.
Mario
Like,
Ballast.
you might have to hit like ZR to like refocus it in the center because like you have to recalibrate it since it doesn't have like the sensor bar. But like the motion is accurate enough to like track.
It doesn't have the sensu bean. That's dope. Awesome.
Yeah, so there you go.
Dope, awesome, neat, and cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably
Should
cop
we-
that
Should we
because
tell
I wanted
some
to get the new
stories? 'Cause
Pokemon, but fuck that shit.
I was going to tell my story real quick of
Oh.
how my boss called me at 10 a.m. on my day off. So
Not cool.
Yeah, no.
as early as October, I told my boss I wanted to I'm taking 10 business days. Once again, the company does not have any vacation policy at all. You can technically take as many days as you need. There's no like,
And you're
Formal shit.
salaried?
Hmm?
You're salaried and you can just take as many days off as you want?
I mean, it's informal, but it's
Mm.
you know, it's technically there's nothing there, so they can't be
Gotcha.
penalized or anything.
And what's their spaghetti policy?
You have like a
All
tub
right.
this big of spaghetti in the office, and you're just eating. You're like, I get my work done, so I'm allowed to have as much spaghetti as I want. My boss tells me as long as I hit my numbers, this is fine.
I make my calls just like everyone else, Linda.
Just a strap going like that.
Just sauce flying everywhere. Oh my
Just
god!
flapping around the window, just slapping sauce everywhere.
Oh, beautiful.
It's like maybe if you would get your quota up, then you wouldn't.
Have some of this
You
nice
wouldn't be
spaghetti.
impacted by the spaghetti policy
Yeah, I get a garlic bread bonus when I'm,
when I feel like it.
when I feel I can have as much as I want. Actually, Kelsey. I don't know.
Those are the rules.
But was on his calendar. Also, literally on his calendar because he's very neuronic about that. He wants to make sure that you don't just put your vacation days on your own calendar, which is viewable by everybody, but make an event that lasts the whole time you're on vacation and then add him to that Google event so that he knows. And this guy's just so busy. He had, I guess, no idea that I was going on vacation for that long. But my last day was Thursday. And I'm taking 10 business days because we have
Nice.
Christmas Eve, right? And then New Year's Eve, New Year's.
Those are on the weekend though.
Well, there's, I mean, in total, it was 10, business days.
Both Eves are on Friday, but I get the Thursday off as well. So maybe that's what happened with you.
Yeah,
I was pretty surprised by
Christmas
that.
Eve's on
It's on a Friday. So the
Thursday.
day, New
Are
Year's
you
Day
sure?
and Christmas Day are on Saturdays.
I don't
So
believe
it screwed
Tony.
us out
I
of
don't believe anything Tony
a vacation day.
I don't believe you.
says.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe
Don't
you.
believe you.
I don't fucking believe you, man.
I think we all have the
And I know
same.
shit about
Oh
calendars.
yeah, you're right. Christmas
Okay.
Eve's on Friday, so I took those 4 days off, and then New Year's Eve I'm not going to work, and so that's a Friday. So it really just amounts to 10 business days off, and yeah, he calls me at 10 a.m. on my vacation to basically say, I know it was on my calendar, but I'm concerned or whatever, and I'm just like.
About
It's just 2 weeks. That's
it's the
that's
holidays. Every
It's-
year this happens.
yeah. This is like I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. Like I'm
This
gonna
is
go
a big
hard when I get
family,
back, but like no one was gonna. Nothing was gonna happen while I'm here. So that's the kind of
Q4.
job I have, where my boss will call me at 10 a.m. On my vacation to basically say, I'm worried that you're on vacation. And then me being like,
I'm worried
yeah,
that you're chilling.
I think it'll be fine. And then him being like, okay. And then that's it. And then enjoy your vacation. That's literally what the exchange was. So it was just like a little jab or something.
He was probably just annoyed that you didn't remind him, which you don't didn't need to do necessarily because you put it on an official thing.
No,
but
it's like, and he
that's
once
where I
again,
assume he
I
came from.
asked him these days off in October, and he
Connor-
even joked like, "You're working Christmas Eve," and I'm like,
No.
Look,
He's like, "I'm kidding."
I'm concerned
Got
that
me.
you're chilling.
I'm concerned you may be chilling a little too hard, and this was
I'm
after the
concerned
day
you
before.
might
when-
just be chilling.
This was after the day before where he encouraged us to take a break so that we would be rested. So I'm just like,
Yeah, but like
Make
just
up your
not
mind, guy.
Yeah.
right there, because then you're chilling.
Yeah.
And we can't have
Not
you
over the
chilling
holidays.
too hard.
this
That's
guy
business
also
time.
apparently thinks that like the stimulus checks were going to keep people from working type vibes. Like that's his
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
So
he
they're like fight or
if,
flight.
like, he also thinks that like if we give too many resources to the people that sell our shit, they'll get lazy and stop working as hard. So that's his mindset. That's what I understand.
Dope. Yeah, it's because the government's just giving out free money to everybody on unemployment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's
People
no one
are
wants to
just
work.
having kids to collect government checks. I know like one person like that, so
Yeah,
it's everybody.
or zero, and I'm just making that up in my head.
Exactly.
So that was
No,
my.
that's the best part is when it's like Sheila. Like Sheila, she's had
Sheila.
another kid, and
Freeloader.
she's just she collects $1,200 from the government every month, and it's just like, you listen. This isn't a Showtime program. Like this isn't
Right.
an HBO show. Like this isn't like this
This is
isn't
reality.
Shameless, dude. This is where we live. Like that
Isn't
is
there
a
also
caricature. That is not
also
90% of the people that exist in the world.
Isn't there complaints that that our generation isn't having enough kids to sustain the population or placement level? Because we're like, yeah, I can't afford to have kids, so why would I do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
go figure. When
It's
the
like-
price of goods go up and wages stay the same,
Can't afford
Right.
things.
I'm not a genius economist, but
Yeah.
that tends to make
It's like, well, you just
the
gotta-
population poor.
When you're charging me $17 for a bowl at Chipotle, kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go get that.
You're
No one's
charging
gonna go
me
get that.
$17 for an acai protein bowl. You fuck.
You fuck.
But yeah, so that's what my life is like. I would go
Yeah,
over
but no.
LCD
How about
sound
a-
system and that story, but I already said it on my Instagram. If you want to listen to what happened when I was rolling
Yeah,
at
keep
LCD
that.
sound system, go on my Instagram. It's a little highlight called "Scary Shit." I tell the whole story there, but that was weird. But I'm also realizing
Dudes be
that,
pissing.
I'm also realizing that part of taking psychedelics is you got to be ready for weird shit to happen because other people aren't on
Yeah.
psychedelics.
Nah.
It will
They'll
always
just raw
happen.
dog weirdness straight up.
Tony, what do you mean? Are you joking?
Like weird shit will always happen if you
if you go out,
go
on
out.
it?
Yeah, I
If
feel
that's
like
who you
just,
are.
I mean, my first mushroom trip,
It
that's what
attracts it.
fucked up the trip was going out and a guy freaking me out because he was drunk.
Right? Yeah. I thought it was like a dude that you
It-
knew,
but he was
and
both.
he was like being okay.
It was like
It was like-
I got bad vibes from him,
Mhm.
but he was drunk at the time. So drunk
It's
people
always-
are like a horrible thing to come across when you're on psychedelics because
Mhm.
they have terrible energy, some of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not
You want to hear my scary story involving drunk people?
sure.
It's not that scary, but I already told you, but I want to tell Max because it's just insane. But for Thanksgiving, I went to visit my family in Illinois at my grandma's. My
Right.
cousin.
Wait, did we
My cousin
I thought
turned-
we
No, I
said this
told
on
you.
on the Marcus episode. I thought you repeated this.
No. I was gonna tell. No,
I think
I
you
was gonna
did.
tell Max. It was the episode where Max had to dip out early, and then I didn't have a chance to tell him. But
Yeah.
I told you in person.
But then you repeated it on that episode, though.
Oh, did I? Ah, okay. Well,
did I?
never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
tell me.
you
Fuck
did.
it. Fuck it.
I'll condense it, but I took my cousin out for his 21st because he turned 21
Oh,
during the
and he got
pandemic.
mad
And
many drink.
He drank 2 vodka Sprites,
He drank
2
a lot of
shots,
alcohol.
a Long Island iced tea. He ordered 3 Captain Cokes, no ice, chugged 2 of them instantly, drank the other one, threw it all up, had a Moscow Mule, another Captain and Coke, no ice, and a few more shots. Totally rallied. And we went back and chilled and smoked a doob and
Dude,
watched Wolf of
that's
Wall
so
Street.
much drink.
watched Wolf of Wall Street. Perfect nightcap. I was like, wow, you're impressive. Not gonna
Savage.
This is your first night drinking?
lie.
This is big night drink.
His first ever
Lot
beer.
alcohol
Wow.
for many first time. Sounds like done before. Maybe once.
Yeah. He's I mean, he's a big boy, so it takes a lot to get him drunk, I guess.
He's
He's like
Okay.
He's a big
he's
boy.
6'2", 250.
Grown boy.
Probably.
Well, good for him.
He's good guy though. He's hella into pot. He's growing that shit.
Oh, weed.
Like going to
Sick.
school for it and
I
stuff.
like it.
Pretty tight.
I like that.
Cool guy.
Going to
stuff.
school for growing pot.
Where were weed
Okay,
classes
so
when
can
I
we-
was in school?
Okay, so can we release all incarcerated people?
Weed.
Dude, no, they knew what they at the time they were crossing the line.
They didn't go to school for it,
illegal.
Connor, that's the
At the
difference.
time, you got to follow the rules.
You gotta follow the rule. If you just comply with the officer, everything.
Nothing bad.
When a cop's
Yeah.
aiming a gun at your child, just let them do whatever they got to do.
Be calm. Let them do their job.
We live in such like a punishment obsessed society, dude. It's crazy.
Punishment. Yeah.
It's like-
Absolutely.
No, this injustice must be fixed. I mean, like
Right.
not in like instances where that needs to happen, but also it's just like we need revenge.
We have
It's
nothing
just
apart
like-
from the prison system, just from cops. and
Exactly.
prison. That's it. They don't have like
Yeah.
emergency,
There must be repercussions for the
social
actions.
workers or anything like that when people are having mental episodes.
Yeah,
Like in Germany, where like every single prisoner is like goes through a trade school or something, and they like get rehabilitated and they learn how to do something. And
No,
You know,
it's
learn
like this
skills
country's obsessed with being, a worker, being a wage slave, being like a hard worker. I reject all of this. Okay, suck my dick. I'm lazy.
Yeah.
I don't want to do shit.
I want to chill
because guess
Okay.
what? I don't ask for much. I ask for shelter, entertainment, food, love, clothing. That's it. That's fucking it. And I don't have to give up my entire life to sustain getting those three things. Just those simple things. Just because you've commodified them.
Mhm.
They're basic
Yeah,
human
right
needs.
at the end of the day, all I really want is to be able to go and see people that I care about whenever I want. Like if I could fly out once a month
Right.
to go visit my family, like I would, and friends.
Wow,
I'd be
Tony,
set.
almost forgot about us.
Yeah, I'm really pure and cool. Like I don't know. Like, I'm a cool guy.
I'm pure.
Yeah, I gave myself to
A
the
really
Lord
great
fully.
dude.
Only
Do you
he
think
can
there's like
deflower
a
me.
do you think there's like a fucking Christian like youth pastor who's like, I'm pure without sin.
You're not pure. I
I'm
am.
pure
Yeah,
for
no, there
Jesus.
is.
so pure?
Make room for Jesus.
Yeah, I think that exists. I would bet is one of those is out there.
If you're out there, speak up.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck, We're out here.
We're hanging out.
We're hanging
Too
out.
true.
I'm gonna be in St. Louis. Tony's gonna be there. What, Thursday?
Yeah,
Tony's got all those hats on the wall. He's
Tony's
got
gonna wear
hats
all
and
those
flags.
and flags.
Yeah, sports hats.
He's got hats and flags. That's it.
I see flags.
Yeah.
I see flags.
I get a red heat. My vibe is too.
I got a red head. My vibe is so
Same color as cranberry.
Man, I might go to Canes.
My
I
color,
might just.
Same color as cream.
Yeah. actually.
Flat the same color as cranberry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Too true.
Maybe we should just have a
Yeah.
listening episode of Whole Lot of Red while we're just that's it. You just play it to the album.
This is a listen along episode.
Right, it's like yeah.
So we're starting track one. So we're starting off with Rockstar Made. Okay, we're at the 0-0 mark. And 3, 2.
Take my shirt off and let it hust me.
Another person.
All right, I'm at 0-0, and we're gonna hit 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's the shit we were laughing about. One of Trisha's friends was asking us, like, kind of like why people like Playboy Cardi, like what are some lines that he has? And I was like, and me and Nick were both just like, they thought I was gay. They thought I was gay. That's a great line. They thought I was gay.
Lamborghini parked outside. It's purple like me. Ever since my brother died, I don't have a brother, nor did he die.
Nor did he die.
Nor did he die.
Yeats beats are very much in that flavor. They're of the same flavor as Whole Lotta Red, which I think is what draws me to him a lot. Because his beats are just.
I just got rich, yeah, it's got a whole lot stronger.
Well, there's also
his flow is insane.
I just put it up in a Tonka. This not a lamb truck. This a Tonka.
I think "Sorry About That's been my favorite so far.
Sorry about that.
They say I murder everything like Columbine. Sorry about that.
That's a little edgy, man.
That's a little sharp around the edges, if you
can't
ask
be
me.
saying stuff like that. Really?
You can't be saying that.
It's a nail.
Damn.
Sorry, daddy.
It's funny how he was kneeling, but he was the same height as when he's sitting. It's crazy.
That's song, wild. Come on, too. Come on, let's get it, let's go. I turn the Jeep to the front street.
Let's go.
Baby, hop in the jungle.
Skiddly.
Yeah, he is, frankly, ecstasy music in a certain way. He has that, like, I'm really faded, but I'm really wired. Like, sometimes I open my eyes, I can't see.
He is.
I gotta take a break from these opiates. Sometimes I open my eyes, I can't see. Yeah.
He's got a respectable flow for how gone he is.
I watched a video that was like everything you need to know about Yeet, and it literally was like he would get beats from people and just add bells to them to make it stand out. Like literally, that's what he's always done. Is just added bells to the song. Boom, boom. The song was dirty, turn back. Here's a bell. Dun, dun. Everyone I know it's Richie's head. Yeah, he's the next. He's next up. I think he's got my attention right now even more than Mr. Cardi.
Absolutely. No, he's like he took what Cardi was doing, and he I don't want to say he stepped up Whole Lotta Red, but it's like
he's younger. He's born in this sound. Like he's just younger. He's been making music for a long time. He has his own sound, and that put the extra to boot up that song where it's like I drop my perk and I walk, let it fizzle, perky hit hard like an 808 fizzle. Yeah, fucking that bitch from the top to the middle. yeah, that song, and then it goes like it turns into a house song.
Which song is that?
X with the boot up. The one I sent in our group chat. That's like half an EDM song, half a rap song.
Oh yeah,
but
a little bit.
That song sounds exactly like Ecstasy. It's like you want to like turn up, but then it's also like half of it's like just like you want to like just zone out and listen to dance.
Right. Melts away.
Yeah, these drugs are scary, man, because they're powerful. They are powerful.
The drogas?
Max, have you ever done X before?
I mean, I did Molly with you.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
Molly's not X, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, there's literally.
I mean, it's not. It's basically Molly with a little bit of amphetamine in it to make you a little bit more like focused, I guess, or I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think they're very similar, though.
Yeah.
But amphetamine doesn't really do shit to me. It kind of just makes my heart go. So.
Right.
But I was telling Tony the other day, it's like when you're on a lot of shrooms or when you're on any of these drugs, it feels kind of like you die a little bit. Because it's like
feeling kind of like dying, though.
It feels like you were in the afterlife.
I feel like dying.
I feel like dying. I feel like that's why they rap about how they feel like dying is because
I've broken the plane.
They don't feel like
broken the plane of existence.
They're just gone. That's the thing. You
Mhm.
feel like you're gone. Like I was on X, and I couldn't even. I was my eyes
Not
couldn't
on
barely
Earth.
keep my eyes open. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that'll
anyways,
happen.
let's talk about something more wholesome for the fans here. I'm gonna pull
Than
up this
hard
question
drugs, yeah.
we got from
Clifford
our
the Big Red Dog.
Gmail. welcomebookpodcast@gmail.com. We've got a question from Ethan. This says, "What's good, boss men? First off, I just want to say I love the pod and have been listening since late 2019 after I found
Whoa,
Connor on
OG.
TikTok. Well, I wasn't on TikTok until 2020, so
Oh,
I don't know how that works, but I believe you.
Isn't. It's true.
I
either way.
don't.
Y'all are my brother's age, and it's neat to chill and listen to people like y'all, kind of nostalgic. Was this guy 47 or something? Like, I'm confused.
And he has a 26-year-old brother.
Oh wait, this is
I
a
doubt
different question. We got two questions. Okay.
Oh.
Question. So I just saw a Trippie Redd in concert in Lexington, Kentucky. R.I.P. to Kentucky. Y'all got
Yeah, for real.
tornadoes. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Tornadoes.
And he was amazing. I don't even like him that much, but he was such a great performer with crazy energy. So who are y'all's favorite performers in rap or any genre of music? Much love from the 859. Oh, everyone knows about the 859. Just kidding. Sorry. I
Where
would
is that?
say Kentucky, I guess, Lexington.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
So,
Forgot about that
who are y'all's favorite performers in rap or any genre of music? Well, I guess let's make the question a bit more focused. We'll stick with rap, because any genre of music, it's just like I don't know. That's a tough question to answer. Favorite performers ever? I would say the best rap performance I ever saw was easily Kendrick.
Damn, I haven't seen him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a ton of rap shows.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
like a half dozen in my life.
Post was
Maybe
good,
less.
but I don't want to give it to Post just because it's Post.
Oh yeah,
Outkast.
we saw him.
We
We
did.
saw Outkast. That's right at Lou Fest.
Yeah.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I'm gonna give it to Outkast for sure.
Probably a good one to
'Cause-
go with.
Even Posty was on tracks, so
Right.
it was like, because that's the thing, man. Is I hate to be that guy, but like, and granted, Cardi is 100% this way, but like, dude, I don't want to just hear the track. I want to hear you do the
Right.
song, bro. Like,
Right.
do something.
In that regard, that's why I think probably the best one that I've seen, or like most impressive, was Tech, because I don't much listen to him anymore, but this was back in college, and he was
spits.
rapping. He was spitting a foyer.
He
He can do everything that he does on
though.
track. And he had a track about titties, and a ton of girls got up on guys' shoulders and flashed the whole crowd. It was at least
That's
12,
nice.
14 boobies.
I thought you were like at least 12, 14-year-old girls doing that.
12 between 12 and 14 years old.
between
Yeah,
12
no,
and 14 tits.
Yeah, no, it was
At least
it
that's
was,
an
it
even
was
number.
nice though.
There wasn't any oneers out
Right.
there.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
I see
yeah, I
Snoop
mean, I would
Dogg?
also say they're not like rap, but they are hip hop, I guess. Bad Not Good. I saw them in Boston when I was in college.
Ooh, yes.
and
I thought they were like jazz.
real
They were
trap
fat.
music.
well, they make they are all jazz musicians, but they make basically vibey they make like
trip
vibey
hop.
jazz versions of hip hop instrumentals. So they'll take like a hip hop
Gotcha.
instrumental and make it into a whole song with like jazz.
That's tight.
And it's like I think it's like a bassist, a keyboardist, and a drummer, and it's just the three of them. And live, they were fucking amazing. They were really amazing.
Yeah, I really
LCD
went,
sound
should've-
system was also amazing too. I'm just bummed that like it was capped off by a bummer because it was like one of the most dope concerts ever leading up to that. Like the
Yeah, I
venue was
didn't even
really well
know.
air conditioned and everything.
I didn't even know
Oh,
they
that's
had
nice.
a whole fucking
Oh, a 20 show
band.
LCD sound system?
Yeah, I thought it was literally just going to be the DJ.
No, that's a whole band. That's like an 8-piece band.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
realize
crazy.
that. So that was
they're
wild.
crazy.
to see.
That was the second time I'd seen them. The first time they had they were on a huge stage and they had cameras pointing down, so you could actually see everyone hitting like every part of the beat at once. It was kind of
Oh yeah, where
But
was
this
it at?
one they
That's
had
tight.
like lights. Brooklyn Steel, really nice venue.
Okay,
Yeah, mid-sized, kind of like
1500
it was good.
probably 2000.
Probably more than that. I don't know.
Okay.
I have a hard time gauging.
I'm looking it up.
venue size. But yeah, man, it's like I need to redeem myself
1800.
after that experience because it was really fun. But like, I don't know. I feel like our trip will be the redeeming, moment when we
We'll
all
have a nice time.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have a nice time.
Goes without saying, I would say.
Because we're gonna get there in the afternoon, and then the next day we can start our session as early as we want.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm just trying to fully just chill out the night before and play like big video, like a lot of video
Big
games.
Vidya. Yeah.
Big video,
BBG,
dude.
big
I've
video
got
games.
fucking. We can play like fucking Naruto fighting game or some shit on my PlayStation. We can play Smash Bros. I got like.
Absolutely.
I'm just thinking of like
Yeah.
just crazy like Clash style games that we can get on and just go nuts.
Yeah, dude.
Would be
Kart.
Kart, Smash, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a blasting McBlasterson. But yeah, so I guess those are our answers to that question. Outcast,
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, and Tech Nine.
All right.
Tekken, yeah.
Tech Nine.
Outcast, Kendrick, and Tech Nine.
We got another question here. This comes from. This was about 2 weeks ago that we got this question. So if you're just now hearing this, thank you for waiting. He says, since you guys have probably already talked about your individual Spotify Wrapped, what about a Pornhub Wrapped? Top actors, genres, etc. Love the podcast, by the way. Also, please don't say my email name. I have friends who listen to this podcast. Okay. Well, I will then bleep out your first name that I said. And we will answer the question. Boy, who what's fucked up is I do I'm a fan of pornography. It's a hobby of mine. I do enjoy it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Passion.
And I do keep in a non-creepy way. I do keep a not a log, but I do write down. I have some notes on
diary.
things that
A
I
diary.
like, so that I can because
Return
some
to-
people just aimlessly look up ass boob or something and they just
Yeah.
click on whatever video. I am a connoisseur. Okay, so.
Mhm.
I'll save links. I'll save names.
Yeah.
It's a step up from being in middle school and saving terabytes of porn to your hard drive. Okay, it's somewhat more refined.
The
than that.
streaming era.
So if I had to say my Pornhub Wrapped, first of all, I don't use Pornhub as much. I'm a big X videos guy. X videos, just you get longer form. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I'd have to say, a real contender in the scene these days is I'm gonna have to go with Violet Myers. If you're familiar with her, gentlemen, if you're listening to this, if you're a man who enjoys, look her up. Look up some of her videos. You won't be disappointed.
Treat yourself.
Of course, the goats. We've got my favorites: Kendra Lust, Rachel Starr. We've got Sarah J. Mia Malkova. You know the
Wow,
feel.
she has some hangers.
Malkova or Violet
No,
Myers?
the first one, Myers, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
wow.
Mike Myers' daughter, believe it or not.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No, really. No, I'm just
She
kidding.
It's like she does not look like him.
She doesn't look like Mike Myers.
Not even a little bit.
But yeah, so that's my answer. How about you, fellas? What do you go to?
Honestly, so it seems like PH has gotten slashed in half as far as amount of content.
Yeah.
That's mid.
It's
That website-
verified
Yeah,
accounts
it
only.
is not what it used to be. I don't know what happened to it. I heard there was like a crackdown or something on it, and there was like some bad shit that got taken off. But I think as a result, a bunch of other stuff got taken off too.
Yeah, they made it so you
they-
have to have a verified account to upload.
Yeah. Okay.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah. So that's why X videos is obviously the preferred destination. But I'm not like
Bro,
you. I don't.
what the fuck is this, yo? Why
What's
does
wrong?
this just stop fucking working? It's charged.
Doesn't
Have you tried
It's just- I
turning it
hate
off
how
and
it
turning
does-
it back on?
It's funny.
It's really funny and it's a good joke. No. There you go.
There you go. Fucking pointless. Anyways.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, it's like they've
names as
suffered
well
a
as
lot
you.
of controversies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they've gotten in trouble too for having non-consensual shit.
Yeah,
Their,
like-
revenge porn and stuff.
I
Which is
don't.
fucked up.
I don't know the names as well as you. I guess to me, like the women are more like objects. They're not people, so I don't know their names. So,
I mean, I like to know what my favorite objects are. So.
right. I guess you name your.
This is
objects.
a joke, everybody. Let me pause. This is a joke. All right.
Oh
I
my
would like.
God.
Satire.
I frankly respect porn stars and want to be one. So I'm on
Oh,
a
big
totally
respect.
different spectrum. Dude, if I could do porn every day and not be depressed about that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it is physically taxing and mentally taxing.
I bet. Like I can't even imagine like how like one of those small women that are just taking it in 3 holes at once, like just the sensation that they feel like in that moment.
even
It's got to
know.
be like
Yeah.
I'm just so curious.
yeah. I would like to not find out, but
No, Pornhub is mid. Pornhub now just has a bunch of skinny, small-titted women that look like little girls, and it's like my stepsister, and that's like 90% of the videos.
Right.
On there now.
It's
It's
so-
like I want a fucking
that's-
40-year-old woman with a fat ass. Frankly, that's my shit.
right.
Right. Yeah.
No, yeah. There's like a wave of like stepsister, stepmom stuff, and it's just like those words alone. It's like I just probably not gonna watch. I'm probably
Yeah, that
gonna
just
turn
takes
away
you
from
out of
this.
it.
Even if it's this, the step does not matter. It's just like
It's also a shame when like you'll find some actresses who only do like really kind of like unfortunately titled racial porn or
Mhm.
whatever, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like it's like even though if you watch it may not be about that at all. It may just it's just the title of the video
The
is
title.
fucked up, but like that shit is we gotta start changing how
we got to
porn
do
is
something
made,
about
'cause
that.
it can be hot, but this whole like sleazy exploitative like BBC shit, like I don't know. But then again, I'm not. I can't sit here and say, I don't know.
Not
Yeah,
But
exactly.
but yeah, no, I
then you
agree
have
with
the
you, Tony.
genre conversation.
Yeah. I just like I just like a lovely, thick.
Yeah.
A thickie.
a thick.
Mhm.
Just
You know who's the best? The best in the game
Tell me.
is the POV god. If you want to get put on, the POV god is the best in the game. Tony
POV is tight. POV is tight.
He gets some very attractive women and it's filmed phenomenally. Max,
Very
how about
cool.
you? What's your Pornhub Wrapped for the year?
Probably like a handful of amateur channels that will
Mhm.
like cycle through occasionally.
Hmm.
And then
Is that
just
your
the
vibe? Are you
classics.
more on the amateur tip these days, or
It depends on what's going on because it's like it's either that or Sarah J or Ava Adams. Like there's no like that genre. Like there's
What
no
makes it-
in between.
What
There's
makes it
either, like,
amateur?
petite amateur lady, like not necessarily petite, but like fit with like
right?
a nice ass and like probably like
Mhm.
C boobs. Just like a
Mhm.
like
That
hot,
means C boobs
hot
means
girl.
she's been in the Navy before.
right, like just like hot woman TM that's like an amateur or like just
Ava Adams.
exactly
Yeah, I feel you.
exactly
No, I feel you.
like there's
I'm
no
really always going for like the stars shit. I
Yeah.
usually don't delve into the
Yeah, I'm not
amateur unless
current.
that shit's like really fire.
like I'm not
um,
current on like the networks.
Also,
Like,
I gotta say,
even then I like the
despite-
iPhone shot. It's like the porn star's iPhone shot. Like that's I don't know what it is about like
Hello,
the
folks.
the
We're
that.
frozen. Oh wait, now we're good.
Oh,
Now
shit.
we're good.
You just
Also,
for a
I don't
second.
know what it is about just porn stars doing like just iPhone shoots, but
Mm-hmm. No, when the porn stars do that shit where they're like just making shit at their house with their porn star friends, it's like, yeah, that's pretty fire.
That's pretty tight.
like
yeah.
all right.
It'll be like a
This is
30-minute
cool.
long
It's
video
not
for free.
contrived. It's not as contrived, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's funny. Despite years of controversy and stigma, adult GIF on 4chan still brings her home. Like
Still
they
brings
still-
home the bacon.
Still, if you go to catalog on adult GIF on 4chan, you're gonna have to skim through some mud, but there's also some pretty
Literally.
phenomenal threads. But if you go on 4chan for anything, you got to go at your own risk because people will really post fucking anything. Like a wrecked thread on a porn, whatever you call it.
It'll take you out of
forum. Yeah, no. So thank you, unnamed person, who I'm going to bleep out your name later for that question.
Don't want your friends to know that you know about porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You watch porn? Gross.
Wouldn't want my friends to know that.
I know my friends listen to this, bro.
What would
Please
they think
don't.
of me?
Like, I could just not. What is he gonna do? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like you got to kind of bake that in. I think to the approach is like maybe don't use your like personal email to ask a question you don't want me to read your first name off of. But like, what is he gonna do?
Nah, we'll help him out.
I do not give you consent to use my name. Anyways, no, I'm kidding, bro. I got your back. But yeah, man. I don't know. Is there anything else we want to talk about? Like,
what's the deal with Spider-Man? What the fuck?
Right.
I've been hearing some like obviously overwhelmingly positive reviews,
Like,
but that
is
really means
Letterboxd
nothing
finally
to me.
getting? Yeah, like Letterboxd starting to finally get their wheels greased because like the average rating is like 4.4, and I
Out of
usually
5?
trust Letterboxd.
Out of
But
5.
like, yeah. So
Okay.
like, are they starting to get fucking botted out, or like, what's the fucking deal? Because
Well,
I don't know.
But I wonder what Black Panther got on Letterboxd, but like that's the highest rated Marvel movie of all time on Rotten Tomatoes. It's a 99%, and it's just like that movie is pretty mid.
Well,
Yeah.
Black Panther
Black Panther.
they got 99% on Rotten
on Rotten
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. It's the highest rated one in the MCU, and it's just like that one is not even close to being the best one. It's enjoyable, and there's a lot of good to it, but like it was probably the most like gassed up, overhyped movie they put out, I would say.
Yeah, this Spider-Man Away From Home has got 270 critical reviews at a 94% score. Not sure how much I buy that.
But you
Yeah.
gotta look at it from a
Because
few angles.
Letterboxd is 4.4.
I mean, audience score is over 10,000 verified ratings, 99% positive.
Part of the score is going to
See-
be how well did they bring in Toby and Andrew and all that kind of stuff, and the nostalgia bait, fan service, like was that all done well? And if that's done well, most people are going to be happy with it. But then you got to look at it just I mean,
I'm saying the
outside of
critical
that.
score is 94%. But listen, fucking, what was it? Star Wars Force Awakens? Star Wars Force
the first one,
Last Jedi.
Awakens.
yeah, The Last Jedi,
I
right?
mean,
That has
The
a really
Last
good
Jedi
review
has a
score.
crazy score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Force Awakens has a 93% critical rating. It's higher than the audience score.
Yeah, look at Last Jedi.
It's like 90.
I think
to
we've talked
40.
about this before, but that's literally, this is proof that this means absolutely fucking nothing. Star Wars The Last Jedi
Right.
has a 91% tomato meter rating. Like it's got the French Dispatch, the new Wes Anderson movie, has a 75%. I haven't
Well,
seen
the
it, but I
audience
guarantee
score
it's
has
better than The Last
42%.
Jedi. Right. So what the fuck is going on?
So is the audience score starting to lose its legitimacy now? Like that's where I'm.
I think
wouldn't-
both have never been legitimate to a degree. The audience score, I think, is an accurate reflection of like what the average, like, bellwether moviegoer,
Right. But that's what I'm saying is like the audience score isn't always like is more often like not right, but like it
Not
sets
wrong.
a more accurate representation of
Certainly,
the general
well-
consensus.
Last Jedi got like a
yeah,
40%.
I would agree.
Yeah.
audience
So it's
score.
just like, and that's why I also use Letterboxd because it's user focused. And so
Mhm.
I'm wondering, is this movie just putting a spell on everybody, or is it actually half decent?
It totally is
I-
because of the
I don't
nostalgia
know.
glasses.
I think Marvel does this thing now where they make one good movie every 2 years instead of just
Every movie being good. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe this is one of the good ones because all the other ones are just schlock. It's like the Call of Duty games are now.
Mhm.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like it feels like an end game kind of.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it
move
feels like
as
this
well,
This is the
'cause-
next.
well, it's like where do you
This is
go
the
after
cap.
a universe
I mean,
level threat? Where do you go after
Letterboxd, it's
that?
got a 4.4 star on Letterboxd.
That's what I'm saying.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, like that's kind of nuts. Out of 67 like 1,000 ratings or whatever.
What they are doing here should actively disgust me. Also, the plot makes so little sense and has so many holes, it's almost hilarious, and I can't wait to pick this apart with someone. But honestly, something about this emotionally resonated with me, even in the CGI battle mess that it becomes. There is some pathos here somewhat. That's my friend from film school saying that.
I totally see that, because once you start bringing in, I mean, once you start getting too specific with any sort of fictional, like sci-fi, like multiversal, magic also included type stuff, there's no actual point of reference in reality, so you could always find a hole in it, because it's like, oh well, this guy has this power, so he could, so it's it's basically like in DC, it's like Superman could literally solve everything, but you can't write that, because it's just there's no way to.
It's also funny because it's like, do you expect me to watch Amazing Spider-Man 2
again?
Wait, I had to.
I've never seen it.
You haven't seen it? Oh yeah, you're good.
With fucking Jamie Foxx as Electro
and Dane DeHaan as the least intimidating villain of all time.
Dane DeHaan.
Yeah, from
the kid from Chronicle.
Yeah, from Chronicle.
He played Andrew.
He was in that Valerian movie too.
Does he play Green Goblin?
Oh yeah,
he played Harry Osborn
in Spider-Man 2.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow, mid.
He becomes a goblin. Yeah.
Wow,
he gets all these gross warts and shit, and he gets all greasy, and he's like, "I'm the goblin now." And it's just like, all right.
Dude, I'm looking at this poster. It's got the Rhino, but played by Paul Giamatti, then Green Goblin, then Electro. It's just like, what the hell are y'all doing?
Dude, they absolutely duped the audience too. They showed in the trailer like Spider-Man flying at the Rhino, swinging a sewer cover at him, and that's literally the last shot of the movie. And you're like, wow. You absolutely and they don't show the impact. They just cut there. And it's like, okay, that's
really
kind of fucked.
Yeah,
it's a bit fucked.
This is all whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
I mean, I'll go see it. I'm really interested to see, is this as good? Because it's like, by these measurements, you're saying this is better than Endgame.
You know what? Let's just go grip a $5 afternoon.
Yeah,
and just.
I agree, Tony. Are we gonna have to wait until we're all together to see this, or can I see it with Max on Sunday? Are you going to see it?
I mean, if you guys want to do that, I'll go see it myself too, and that's fine. But I'll wait if you guys want to wait. That's your call.
I kind of just
get blasted and go see the matinee.
Like my opinion gets skewed by some bullshit, or like it gets
right. Because it would be all next week, and then middle of the week after that we would finally see it. So 10 days from now, can you wait that long?
I don't know.
We'll see. Time will tell. Yeah, I'll go see it with my family too. If you guys go see it or something.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
But yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, coming soon to theaters.
When does the Matrix come out? Because we're gonna watch that, right?
It comes out the Friday before, so or this coming Friday.
Oh, so Christmas Eve or Christmas?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
on Habo Max. So
it's premiering on HBO Max and in theaters at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Like Dune.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna
sit there and watch that. And,
we're just gonna.
Let's see.
We'll do that on our second day.
Yo, wait, we're gonna do what?
Watch Matrix.
Oh yeah.
While we're on Sid.
Ooh, heated dream loungers.
We're not even gonna remember what the fuck happened.
No,
it's gonna be perfect. Actually,
not even remotely.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh dude, my god.
What?
Sorry.
I was told I haven't even watched the new show that they put out, but apparently it gets crazy though, so I guess I will watch it.
What show?
Hawkeye. So I was just like, but apparently it's actually enjoyable. I don't know.
We got to start watching some new movies and shit, because I feel like this is slowly becoming like a segment where we talk about Marvel shows and shit, which is like whatever. We like comic book heroes, but I'm tired of platforming their fucking dreck. You know what I mean? Like Hawkeye.
You love it.
It's starting to look like fucking NBC, like ABC fucking superhero shows.
It's getting to the CW level to where it's quantity over quality, and yeah, I get that for sure. But apparently this one because it'd be similar in tone to like the Winter Soldier show, because it's like ground level, like, you know, espionage, like, you know, just not like magic and sci-fi and shit. But apparently it's done a lot better in this one. So I'm going to watch it over break and stuff. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I'm excited for the new Strange. I'm excited to see the Spider-Man. But
I mean, I am charmed by the Spider-Man movies, but it's just like,
yeah,
it's getting bleak how many of these are coming out.
Right.
Just how it just never seems to fucking end.
That grid you sent us of like the upcoming movie schedule, and you're like, dog shit. it's like Jurassic Dominion,
it's like,
Sonic
Lord.
2.
It's just like, bro, like,
planned for 2026.
Fuck.
These theaters
You've diluted something down to where it's like almost see-through. It's like just terrible.
There's apparently Disney is going to reboot, since they bought Fox, they now own Firefly, so they're going to reboot that. But they're gonna make it more family friendly, more diverse, more whatever. And it's like, okay, so it's not Firefly. You're just using the name. You're using it.
Firefly was a moment. It will never happen again. It will never happen again.
It's just brand dilution and taking some. They don't want to have to create something new. They're just like, oh, people know Firefly. We can just make it whatever we want, and it's Firefly.
Right. That's what they did with apparently Cowboy Bebop as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's already canceled.
Cowboy Kigok.
Yeah, that show looked bad. Like, it looked like a YouTube. It looked like worse than YouTube Red. Like,
Yodoya made a good point. My friend Yodoya made a good point though, that like that's one of the animes you could actually make dope live action. They still didn't do it.
Yeah,
Cowboy Bebop. I've heard that it's like it's not translatable to live action, but I was like, I don't think
it's just a guy just doing cool fights with people and shit.
Right.
Where did I send the dog shit list of movies? Was it over text or
text?
Instagram?
I think. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look because I want to pull that up.
Yeah, it was funny. It was like 30 movies over the next like 3 years, and I'm like, I'm excited for one of these.
Dude, maybe? I still can't believe that.
Right.
You ever still just look at the original live action Sonic design and wonder why? And just wonder why.
Someone was like,
Jesus Christ.
People will be into this.
Good Lord.
Hold on.
This is just awful.
What, the Sonic shit?
I'm still just looking at the original live action Sonic design.
Wait, the one before they fixed it?
Yeah.
That was just like,
can you fucking imagine?
A bunch of editors had to do crunch time and fix that because you bullied them. And it's like, you're working on the Sonic movie. Like, quit. I don't know what to tell you. You didn't get paid already? Quit. Be like, dude, I finished the movie. Suck my dick. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault. We're going to make fun of your shitty ass looking movie that you're trying to make money off of, dummy.
Yeah.
Anyways. Let's just take a. I've got this pulled up here. I'll even drop this over the top of the video here so you guys can read along. So January. This is just the 2022 basically Comic-Con level geek movie lineup. I'm gonna take a pause.
This is all this year. Wow, I thought it was over a few years. Okay,
it's all 2022.
That's insane.
In January we have Morbius, which is a Marvel character we all know about.
Morbius.
After that,
my favorite.
February of 2022, we have the Mark Wahlberg Uncharted movie.
Oh, of course, I knew about that.
March of 2022,
absolute dog doo-doo.
We have a 16th Batman movie coming out. April of 2022. I'm not. I wish it was just a movie about a superhero that wasn't Batman, but looked like and did that cool shit in that movie. I wish it was just a new thing.
Yeah.
But it's basically from the makers of the Joker, right?
I don't think so.
It's the same director, right?
No, different director.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, April in 2022, you have to look forward to a couple movies. Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. The secret of Dumbledore is that he's gay.
The secret of
Sorry to spoil it for you. Then you have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 coming out the very same month.
Wonderful.
In May, you have Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Also in May, you have Tom Cruise's Top Gun Maverick, as well as John Wick 4.
Hype for that,
DC
though. To be honest.
God damn
I'll
it.
be honest, I'm a little bit hyped for that.
DC's League of Super Pets.
Oh.
And then in June, you have another Jurassic Park, whatever, Domination.
Dominion.
Disney Pixar's Lightyear. Thor, and then you have July. Thor, Love and Thunder. Black
Waititi.
Adam.
Well, that's The Rock.
And then what's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 in October coming up after that? So now we've skipped from July to now we're in October.
2 months.
Now we're November.
Um,
Apparently there is a Flash movie coming out in November of next year, as well as a Black Panther Wakanda Forever movie. I don't know who's playing Black Panther or if they already recorded that. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
Did you guys record the movie yet?
Did you guys,
I think it's gonna be a
Did you
sister. It's gonna be
DVR
Black
it already?
Panther.
The movie that could actually be interesting and maybe a little different. Avatar 2 apparently comes out December of next year. That's kind of crazy.
Finally.
Jesus
Christ.
fucking Christ. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special comes out December 2022, as well as Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which, boy, that first one was not good. And then we have some to be announced titles: Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion, Marvel Studios' Miss Marvel, Marvel Studios' She-Hulk, Marvel Studios' Moon Knight,
These
and
are
then
shows.
Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi and Star Wars Andor, which I don't even know what that is.
You don't know Andor,
Listen,
the legend?
I know this was 40 minutes ago, but Thor: Love and Thunder sounds like a VH1 show.
It does. It does. Sounds like a Bret
Yeah.
Michaels show.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, that's what you have to look forward to, folks. So I think we should take a verbal pledge to try and watch movies that have no commercial merit whatsoever and disseminate how good they are on this program and tell people about it more. One thing I'd like to put you guys onto, which is a good documentary, and Tony, you would really like this. In fact, I was thinking about it the whole fucking time, how much you would like it.
Damn, what's it about?
One of
Would
the
it be
best
about
Formula One drivers of all time, Michael Schumacher. I
Oh,
don't know if
yeah,
you know
okay.
him.
Yeah,
There's a
Michael
whole
Schumacher?
documentary about his rise to fame.
Yeah,
on
no, I do
Netflix.
need to watch that.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
is really solid, and it's all like his first Grand Prix was 1991, so just the aesthetic is just, and there's all this like cockpit footage from 1991 of them driving Formula One, and like back then. Now it doesn't seem like it does this that much, but back then, like the chassis are all just grinding against the ground, sparks are flying everywhere all the
The
time.
chassis.
Like even worse than it looks now. Like just like
It was 10
they were
times more
going
dangerous.
so goddamn fast in the 90s. It's insane. Like I think they go fast now, but in the 90s it was like it just looks
Dude,
faster. I don't know what.
No
it is.
one
It
in the
looks like they're
90s
going-
feared death. Like, I think that's just what it was.
Dude, they didn't even have, like, they only just now added these things called halos, which are like, it's like a metal bar that kind of goes in
Mhm.
front of the driver and that comes down in the middle. So it's kind of distracting. But before that, your head's just popping up. So car goes over you, like a wheel rolls over where your cockpit is. It's just like,
Yeah,
head.
they have
Like a
footage of
grape.
a guy crashing at 190 miles per hour in like the first 20 minutes of this documentary.
Yeah. mhm.
No, 190. Sorry, 190 miles per hour into a corner, like and hitting on the side.
Dude, last season, this guy Grosjean, he had a crash and he flew into the side of the wall and his car burst into flames and he was just sitting in there for like 10 seconds and then you see him come out. He's like, on fire and shit.
It hurts. Stop driving.
He retired. He retired.
After that, yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking would.
Mhm.
I don't know how you just be like driving at 40 miles per hour around the track. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
It's like when Ricky Bobby crashes.
Yeah, it was like it was exactly like that.
I
It was precisely that way.
man. You got to be insane. Because the like, you know, when you get rattled in that sport, like I don't know how you come back. I don't know how you just like all right, let me go as fast as I possibly can now. Again.
Yeah. And those cars have no suspension. So every like rock, every little pebble you roll over, you just feel that throughout your whole body.
Dude, they go on 2 wheels all the time. They bump each other once, a car will go on 2 wheels. It's like, and they're going 100 miles per hour around turns. Like, yeah, you look at that shit and it looks like someone sped up footage. Like it's Looney Tunes shit.
Right.
Like it's Pee-wee Playhouse. Like, and it's like, no, they're really just taking turns that fucking fast. Formula One is sick.
Yeah.
But it's also just insane.
Yeah.
But 90s Formula One is a vibe. I highly recommend it. It's called Schumacher is the name of the documentary if you're watching.
If you like that, dude, check out the Drive to Survive. That's just a docuseries.
I started watching that. I just I haven't picked it up again, but
it's good. It's good stuff. It's what got me into the sport.
Yeah. I can imagine. That's what got me in. Like, that's what made me realize how sick it is. I mean, I would honestly rather watch something like that and see like full races stitched into that rather than like have to get up at 4 a.m. and watch something happening in Italy.
You're right. Yeah, it's tough.
Monaco, we're here at Monaco, and he's going to pass him.
And he's getting a bit cheeky around the chicane. Yeah, I love
cutting from the inside. Yeah,
I love them. Yeah,
the chicane. That's a dangerous chicane if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that's my favorite shit. Yeah, 100%.
And all the guys, like in the 90s, they weren't as young, but it seems like the guys now are really young in Formula One.
Yeah, no, there's I think like at least 10 guys that are like 24 or younger.
That's crazy.
Out of 20.
Because in the 90s, they were saying most of the best drivers were like 28.
Right. Yeah.
And then Schumacher came on the scene and he was very young. I think he was like 23 or 24, maybe.
No, the best driver in the world is 22
This guy
right
has
now.
footage of him winning go-kart championships when he's like 14. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's how they start, is literally just like go-karts. Like, dude, and I went to, I think I probably talked about this on the pod a while ago, but I was like go-karting here in Houston, like some actual gas-powered go-karts. And
you hurt your ribs.
Yeah, I took a turn really hard and fucking smashed into the side of the wall, and my ribs were hurting for like a good few weeks. And I'm like, dude, that's nothing compared to.
Yeah, like, you don't want to do that.
I don't even know like how.
And it's not like there's airbags or anything. There's just like metal straight to your sternum. Like it's just like here. It's just like enough for your arms to be in, and that's fucking it. It's not like there's any space for impact.
Yeah, that's claustrophobic as shit and insane. So
they're like the ultimate. Don't want that.
They're like the ultimate humans. Like to be able to have that reaction time and that strength and the mental fortitude to just put yourself in a rocket ship and just.
It's the closest thing to real life pod racing. It even sounds like it.
Yeah.
They're just like,
right. It's really the ultimate sport. I mean, it's like. It's the nexus of like
ultimate human
skill, and then just technology as far as like the team's building just the ultimate, motorized machine.
That's a part of this documentary is like he changes teams and like the new team can't make a car that's good, so it like fucks up his whole career because it's like, I mean it doesn't fuck up his whole career, but it's like it's a tumultuous period
time
when like the car is just not good at all for some reason. But anyways, this is we're thick into this epi, so I'm gonna cut this off.
Dude, let me mention real quick. So in regard to Warzone, the new map is pretty cool, and I like the weapons now too because they're very like weird and asymmetrical and World War II-y. So you like bring it up and like this half of your screen is like cut off by like the magazine or some shit hanging. I don't know. It adds like an interesting dynamic to it. And but what they really fucking fixed is that melees are just like cut in half as far as strength. So you can't.
Oh,
you're
really?
no longer just standing there and someone just comes up and hits you once and you're just like fucked.
Right.
Like, or people like pop into a window and you're not ready and they're just like bam, bam, and you're like you get like 4 shots on them with a gun at close range. But they're fine. But they hit you 2 times, and you're down. And not possible anymore. You have to hit them like 4 times, and it's just like that alone has just improved the game massively.
The meme that killed me, the search and destroy thing.
Dude, yeah.
I ain't never been with a buddy.
Yeah, that was god tier.
This shit.
Yeah. I love the slow-mo too.
This kid I also follow on TikTok that's edited into this.
Oh, yeah.
slow-mo victories.
Yeah, I love that shit.
And I never been with a buddy.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Yeah,
Had me cheesing, mate.
I almost want to buy Modern Warfare again just to play that Call of Duty multiplayer, like Search and
Well, it's
Destroy.
free.
'Cause it was better.
Oh, the multiplayer.
Not
yeah,
Warzone, no.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know if I'll ever go back to War. I don't know if I'll ever put Call of Duty on my computer again until they optimize it better. There's just so many other games that work better, like Halo and Valorant and Gears of War 5 and
I mean, a big part of why I'm
Counter-Strike.
playing it is because I have a team that wants to play every night. So like, and we do pretty well. So that's why I'm there. But like, if I didn't, yeah, I probably would be. I don't know. I would definitely wouldn't be on as much. Like playing alone on that game is not very fun.
Have you gotten
it's
any
like-
closer to Obsidian or anything like that? Have you unlocked?
No,
them?
not even close.
So they still like a year later, just nothing.
They emailed me and they're like, we're finally getting back to you. Send if you still like your account to be recovered, click this link and the process will begin. I click it, just not a page, just a dead link or whatever. And I was like, I don't care.
You don't care anymore. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm done. I mean, I'll play still. Like, I don't mind playing with the ground guns and playing with just the Car 98 every game. I'm fine with that. I don't need the fancy shit. You know, just like, yeah, Activision, you're a trash company, and everyone that works for you is trash, and everyone
They
that
make trash
has ever
products.
worked for you in the past is trash, and in the future too. You're a big stinky garbo.
Just the blunt.
Remember,
hands
folks.
meme. Burn this.
You want companies to change their practices, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just remember.
Maybe if you would do never mind, it might change.
You know
Maybe
what?
if
Maybe
you-
if we all
one-
stop buying it, and it's just like everyone that has ever heard of Pokemon before is like, what? Will you
Yeah.
just stop? But it has Pikachu.
But it's the Pokemon on the cover.
But it's
the
I'm
product.
gonna like it, and then you buy it, and you're like, I don't like it that much, guys.
It's the IP.
Yeah, we told you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
It's tragic. Truly.
same thing with most video games. But Halo's fun for now, so we're gonna roll with it.
Truly tragic.
What'd you say, man?
Bye.
What you say? Something about Halo?
Max, what are we gonna do tomorrow? I got to figure out how
Uh,
much my parents want me, attached at the hip on the first
That
day.
is
I
a
get
good
back.
point.
And then also, Dave
Mm.
Pennell is leaving for fucking Germany on Monday, so I got to say hi
Penis
to him
Town.
too. But
He's leaving.
maybe
for,
we could
for
do on the
Penis
late night
Village.
tip something. Do you work Monday?
No, I don't believe I work. I have family shit Monday.
I don't believe I work.
Yeah, we don't have shows. I'm not working until. I'm not working for the rest of the year.
No way. You're kidding.
I think that's the vibe that I'm on right now.
Wow, that's sick. Okay,
Yeah, so I think that's just
because I ain't never
that's
been with a
wow.
buddy.
Yeah,
So
Did you
I think
tell-
we might
go.
hang out once or twice.
we
you tell-
might be chilling.
yeah.
Did you tell Connor about the tour that you might go on?
We'll talk about that.
He did. Thank you, Tony. Did you want to mention things you didn't mention on your own? That
Not his band. He's like something else.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
like
okay,
Tony.
right.
It's like let him decide if he wants to.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
you know.
I sent my resume in, so I'm not gonna say anything about
I
anything
can cut
until,
this, Max, if you want.
unless it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm gonna get in trouble for it. It's just I don't
Yeah,
want to talk
it's a
about. I
blessing.
don't
I
want
don't
to
know.
talk
I
about
think
it
a
unless
lot
it's a
of the
thing.
people out
I
there that you're going to get hired from are listening to this moment.
Yes.
100
An hour and 20 minutes in.
An hour and 20 minutes into the pod. Which,
Into
by the way, if
FB116.
you are just miraculously still listening to this right now, won't you consider subscribing to us on YouTube, following us on Twitter and Instagram, maybe even following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, maybe even joining our Discord. We appreciate
possible.
you. We release one of these every week.
We release.
And speaking of releasing, I'm gonna bring my laptop, but I feel like I can pretty much edit these, get these out while I'm home. I can edit these pretty easily. You know,
Speaking of releasing,
you got to take a piss.
no, I just wanted to. I like that phrase.
Yeah.
Speaking of releasing,
But basically, we're gonna be putting out a lot of episodes the next couple weeks. At least you'll get your one a week, but we might do more than that.
We got to think about next week too, because like on Christmas and Christmas Day, I'll be at my grandma's like next weekend. So I don't know if we want to record during the week
that
or
one Sunday or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Or we could record it, in the middle of the week.
We'll figure it out.
Have a little pre-Christmas app, maybe. Maybe we drop on
Smoke
Christmas
a little
instead of
pre-Christmas?
Monday. I don't.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Smoke a little pre-Christmas.
Smoke a little Christmas tree.
I should be on mushrooms Christmas. That'd be fun.
Fungus.
Be tight.
Merry fungus.
But anyways,
Yeah,
if you
about
guys
that.
listen all the way through, like we really appreciate it. This is episode 116. We've been doing this for over 2 years. Just been at this a long time, and it's been fucking nice. I can't
We're
believe
in
we've
year
stuck.
3.
Isn't this impressive? I mean, like, we miss an episode here or there. I mean, we don't miss one. One of us maybe isn't on the episode. Like one of you two maybe here and there is not. But
Or
like,
come out a
it's
day
pretty
late or
crazy
whatever.
that the three of us have stuck with this for this long.
We have
No kidding.
dedication, is what they call that.
Yeah, I have about enough dedication just to keep this thing going, and maybe no more than that.
The bare minimum.
I think
yeah.
that's about all it goes. But
It's more than most can say, right?
yeah, we appreciate it. I appreciate it. Here's a nice long chunky ep for you. I hope you enjoyed it.
Hour and a halfer.
Hope you guys, if the holidays are not a fun time for you with family, hopefully
Get a
you
better
can
family. No, I'm just kidding.
get a better family, and we could be your better family. Go back and listen to some of our eps. Literally, you could throw any of them on. They're all like this. So
Literally.
So enjoy that. We have a
talking about
backlog you can check out. And take her easy. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself first before you try to help others, like your mental health, your physical health.
Number one, you.
It's not about being perfect. It's about being better all the time, and a lot of this shit, especially as guys, we don't really pay attention to that. And we think it's like normal to have like a lot of aggression and anger and shit like that. And it's like part of that shit can be
What the
remedied
fuck are you
by
talking about? Bro?
how you take care of yourself. So I don't know.
Don't
Go
be talking
outside,
about this
move
pussy
around,
shit.
eat some good food, some whole, natural, fucking healthy food. Go outside, get out, drink a lot of water. All these things. It's just small, but it's gonna make you feel phenomenal.
Spend less time being negative online.
Get off your fucking phone. Seriously. Go read a book. Go outside. Just listen to the birds flying around. If your family is cool, enjoy the time with your family. Be present. Don't be on your phone the whole fucking time. Even if they're fucking cringe or annoying or whatever. Just enjoy it. Take pleasure in making them happy with your presence. That means a lot to them, probably, that you're there.
Yeah, and most of all,
I'm fortunate to have a family that is pretty chill. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. So either way, take her easy. This is a time to rest. Don't let your fucking employers convince you otherwise. Don't feel guilty for being on vacation if you're one of those types of people. Just chill the fuck out, man. That's what I'm going to do today. And then I'm flying home to St. Louis. And I'm going to see my dog and my family and Max. So pretty good stuff.
most importantly, folks, just don't be a fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be a fucking
Just don't
pussy.
be a fucking pussy for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck. How much of a pussy are you right now?
Don't
Dial
be a
it back
fuck-
about 20%.
You know what I want for Christmas? I want you to not be a pussy for Christmas.
Facts. That's facts.
And
But
that's
anyways, I'm
it.
going to cut it off there. Thank you guys for listening. We'll talk to you real soon. We might have an episode out by Christmas, maybe. Maybe that's what we do. I don't know. But if we don't, we'll talk to you after Christmas. Hope you had a good fucking week. Enjoy this week. Take her easy. We love you. Welcome, Boke, motherfucking forever. Goodbye.